A very good morning to everyone. First of all, I'd like to welcome our Honorable Chief Guest, Sir Jagdish Chelani, IS, Deputy Commissioner, West Garhwals, Sir Dr. Raghavendra Kumar, MG. He's the DIG, Western Range. I welcome you as well, sir. Madam Priyanka Momin, who is the Additional SP Tura. Madam Leena Daring, Sangma, ADC election. The staff and officials of various line departments, staffs of DC office, DC election, Tura, and the BLOs, as well as the new voters, newly enrolled voters. I welcome you all to this program. This is a special occasion of the 14th National Voters Day. Since 2011, National Voters Day has been celebrated on January 25th of every year across the country. This occasion marks the foundation day of the Election Commission of India, which was established on 25th January 1950. Main purpose of the National Voters Day celebration is to create electoral awareness among citizens and also encourage them to participate in the electoral process. Dedicated to the voters of the country on the National Voters Day celebration, today we will also felicitate the newly enrolled voters and acknowledge the hard work of the BLOs. So to start off the program, I'd like to please welcome on stage Madam Leena Daring, ADC.
But then thank you for giving me this opportunity to welcome all the officers here. First of all, I want to wish all of you Happy Voters Day on this special 14th Happy Voters Day that the ECI of the Election Commission of India has given us this opportunity since 2011. So I'm happy to be here and to be welcoming all of you here today. First of all, I want to welcome our chief guest, Sri Jagdish Chelani ji, the Deputy Commissioner of West Garhwals District. And then we have Dr. Raghavendra Kumar ji, the DIG of Western Range. Then we have with us Sri the esteemed commander of 2nd Battalion. Welcome you, sir. And I also have, we also have here with us Srimati Priyanka Momin, MPS, additional SP of West Garhwals. Then we have all the respected ADCs who are also the AROs, and then we have the ACs who are also the AEROs. Then we have respected HODs of different line departments. We have our senior citizens here. Then the members of the members with special ability. Then we have the members of the press. Then the staff of election branch and all the DC office here, and of course the BLOs and the enumerators and all the people here who has been helping us with this election process. And as we know that without our election process, we do not have the right, almost like without voting, we have no right to complain. So in this democracy, we are here today to be celebrating. We are proud to be celebrating this Happy Voters Day, and then I welcome all of you here. Thank you.
So the next item on our program today will be playing of the video. This is a message from the Chief Election Commissioner, Shri Rajiv Kumar.
Very warm greetings to all voters on the momentous occasion of the 14th National Voters Day. The Election Commission of India was established on the 25th of January 1950, and that is why we celebrate National Voters Day on January 25th. This year, National Voters Day is all the more special. Over 60 democratic countries will have elections this year to elect their respective governments. India shall be the focus of all, as the world's largest and most vibrant democracy conducts 18th Lok Sabha elections and elections to around 8 state legislative assemblies during 2024. This day is an occasion to celebrate voters, youngsters in particular, as central to this great democracy of ours. During 2023, the Commission successfully conducted elections in 9 states. where more than around 16 crore voters gave voice to their cherished democratic rights and voted in an atmosphere of fairness, confidence, and joy. Elections were held peacefully, with no major incidents of violence and near zero repolls. In 126 villages of Bastar, polling stations were set up for the first time in independent India, where voters came to polling stations without any fear and anxiety. Women voters participated enthusiastically, even surpassing male voters in many constituencies across the 9 states. The Commission's efforts have meant 100% registration of particularly vulnerable tribal groups and to enable them to participate in the festival of democracy. In 2024, we'll be having the world's largest peacetime logistical exercise of movement of men and materials to enable over 96 crore voters to exercise their franchise, spread over 12 lakh polling stations through over 1.5 crore plus election officials. Big thanks and appreciation to our polling teams who traverse the harshest terrains to deliver democracy to the last mile. Our focus has been to make the electoral experience pleasant, all-inclusive, and inducement-free. Our electoral roll serves as a vibrant and diverse mosaic reflecting the rich diversity of our democracy. Recalling a few lines from Thiruvalluvar's Kural, it is compassion, the most gracious virtues, which moves the world. Reflecting this sentiment, it is the Commission's resolve to make our elections inclusive and accessible. We have over 81 lakh persons with disability as our voters, over 1.8 crore 80 plus voters, 2.5 lakhs are 100 plus age voters, and over 48,000 third gender voters registered with us in our electoral rolls. Optional home voting facility is also available for 80 plus and PWD voters to vote from the comfort of their homes. Political parties are the pivot of our vibrant democracy. The Commission bases its engagement with political parties broadly on 3 pillars: full disclosures, complete involvement of them, and assured responsiveness. Going into general elections 2024, we appeal to the political parties for their continued support and assure them of our fullest cooperation in providing level playing field. Fostering an ethical and respectful political discourse plays a critical role in shaping the democratic process and in influencing our young voters in particular. It is imperative that political parties engage in discussions that inspire rather than divide, that promote ideas instead of personal attacks. Political parties, our biggest stakeholders, must become our best partners in ensuring an ethical journey. And for the first time voters, I would like to take this opportunity to appeal to them to exercise their franchise with full enthusiasm. It is our endeavor and duty to zoom along with zoomers, connect with the young generations to mitigate youth and urban apathy that we are witnessing of late. I fervently believe that this year, 2024, the youth will make a resounding and emphatic statement by coming out to vote in large numbers and also motivating their peers to do the same. Technology has been leveraged for transparency and process efficiency in all aspects of elections. While technology has made possible many enabling features to enrich the electoral processes and make them easier, it has also posed various challenges to the democratic exercise world over. Misinformation, deepfake, and use of artificial intelligence are being increasingly used to undercut the faith and trust of the people in the electoral process. We, however, stand very firm in our resolve to maintain a level playing field and foster an informed electorate. Any attempts to compromise this fundamental tenet through false narratives will be met with swift, strong and robust measures to uphold the integrity of our elections. We are confident and committed to give India's approximately 96 crore electors and all stakeholders, including political parties, the best possible electoral experience, truly befitting the largest democracy of the world. Today, on National Voter Day, in the spirit of inclusivity, I end my address with an appeal to each and every one of you, particularly the youth voters, to take part in the ensuing festival of democracy with full vigor and enthusiasm. Jai Hind.
I'm sure the newly enrolled voters, after hearing the message, they'll be quite excited and come out to vote in the upcoming MP elections. Next, we'll have the reading of the NVD Pledge, National Voters Day Pledge, which will be administered by our chief guest, Sir Deputy Commissioner, Shri Jagdish Chalani.
We, the citizens of India,
having abiding faith
in democracy,
hereby pledge to uphold the democratic traditions of our country and the dignity of free, fair and peaceful elections, and to vote in every election fearlessly and without being influenced by considerations of religion, race, caste, community, language, or any inducement. Jai Hind.
I'll eat on behalf of the
Mai ko da ken kham khai dong inga ibai cha asong
Mani mungha gonpo ya la perundar ibama
na de makhang jaw de bulsi chiche tong ge bamo
oe
mai ko da na maksong inga
muksong ani de ba ako nukcha mama anga busi chi chat kap to ko de ama chiko tangkar again Guwahati again walsa hotel tushiba again mobile again YouTube video again Instagram again foto di again ya chiba tangka kamera mana ko nukcha
gamak nas kham bulsi chiche tong jokonon election ID ko thari rachengbo
election najira maina gam chatta foto kalaba manja Instagram kalaba manja bot suana agre mamunan chulija
Hongja namche andiki hongja na ya bot identity card dongja ongode na Guwahati rang cheba yangbo Delhi cheba yangbo Bombay cheba yangbo na ko darana nokchak jawa hotel lango thusi na ba ya bot identity card nangen train ticket na ba plane ticket na ba ya voter ID card nangen ya ID card gride ne yangnan manjawa ya voter ID cardan anchengni sakhi sabo ya election ID card dongoha 안층대 인디안의 시티즌, 인디안의 나고릭, 왜 마시라고 우누사나 급번치로 왕모바 낭산이고 프루파모데 예 엘렉션 아이디코 메시브로콘 공아야 연충화 마이 감차다 엘렉션 아이디 감차다고 늑자 이 아이디 카 동호하 나 아독 지가나바 감카나 만겐 롯 폰나 만겐 낭이 남는급바 만데나고 시옥나 만겐 아독 지가고 들나그다 한층이 송원 BLO니 만들어 이방아 굿 오피셔널 이방아 와랑치 양이 먹나 안당니 도코민나고 미쇼키 보라디 갖고 는 다리라나 만나 당카바 남자 파이사바 남자 아리 이놈 만져봐 엘렉션 오피치 양조건 다리 없나야 앙아디 입고 사나가나겐 야 보따라 아이디 갖고 다리라고 다리라우데 낭나 남근이 아리코 다리자우데 옹겐 나데 리푸지 네 동보 네 많이 리바적으로 차릉이 양나데
Ama pada egin no mama.
마이나 차릉한 가도
Ama mung golpona nanggen kendalo turai na.
투라 마이나
Election ID card tani na. Na ka na kun ba.
오 남적 다리 라칭아 이거 뭐 다이딘디 카데 남총 못 달자 하이
We'll have next the felicitation of the booth level officers. So I'll call out the names of the booth level officers, and I request Sir DC to please help in the felicitation of the BLOs. So I'll call out the names. If you can please come up here. First of all, I'd like to call Shri Shamin Ahmed of 46 Fulbari, Ashadur Rahman from 47 Rajabala, George Van M. Sangma from 48 Salsala, Ponisan A. Sangma of North Tura, Willie M. Marak from South Tura, so it's Shamin Ahmed being felicitated from Pulbari JNHS School. Next we have Shri Ashadur Rahman of Asikandi UP School from 47 Rajabala. Next, may I call Ms. Shri George Van M. Sangma, BLO of Upper Sasadguri LP School from 48 Salsala. Next, we have Shri Ponisan A. Sangma from 50 North Tura of Balsriading Upgraded LP School. Next, Shri Willie M. Marak of 51 South Tura from Reserve Gatham LP School, North Room. Next is Shri Lucky Star C.H. Marak of Rerapara LP School from 52 Ramsakona. I will request Sir DIG to please felicitate the BLOs. Lucky Star C.H. Marak of Rerapara LP School. Or young voters. Next, from 56 Gambagri, we have Shri Jamison D. Sangma of Mibanpara LP School. Can we have a big round of applause, please? Yeah. Next, from 57 Dalu, we have Shri Johnny Walker C.H. Marak of Kujikura Government LP School. So that was the felicitation of the BLOs. Thank you, sir. Next, I'd request Sir Commandant of 2nd MLP Battalion to please help in felicitating the newly enrolled voters. Sir, I request you to please come on stage. The first newly enrolled voter will be Miss Cassandra M. Moomin. She is from Balading. So, sir will be handing over the new epic. Next is Chibasil C.H. Sangma of Burney Hills. Next we'll have Bidansal R. Marak from Upper Baupara. Next is Bonrukum C.H. Marak. Next we have Umesh Hajong from Civil Hospital area. Thank you very much, sir. So I'm sure it's a very proud moment for all the enrolled, newly enrolled voters to receive their epic cards. So, and I also suggest that they utilize it in a meaningful and honest manner in the upcoming elections. Next we have a special song by Srimati Sinda Guri. So, madam.
I'm deeply honored to stand before you today as the chief guest on this auspicious occasion of the National Voters' Day. As the Deputy Commissioner and the District Election Officer for West Garo Hills, I recognize the significance of this day in celebrating the essence of democracy, the power vested in the hands of people. National Voters' Day is not merely a commemoration, it's a reminder of the pivotal role that each one of us in playing the destiny and shaping the destiny of our nation. The right to vote is not just a constitutional provision, it's a responsibility that empowers us to chart the course of our collective future. बोलते वक्त मुझे एक्चुअली लग रहा है कि मैंने काफ़ी स्पीच तो अच्छी बनाई है बट नॉट अप्रोप्रिएट फॉर द ओकेजन. आई थिंक it's better that I speak out my mind. Honestly, this National Voters Day being the very first that I'm having in West Garo Hills is a wonderful feeling. This district has one of the highest number of assembly seats and it's a challenging affair. Over a period of years, period of time, the district and the region has seen a lot of work into election that has gone by. And that has made us to come here and stand together here and discuss on this. This region has seen a lot of incidency activities. We have seen a lot of disturbances and disruptions that have happened before. And today, on this occasion of National Voters Day, as was highlighted by our our CEC for the Election Commission, that this Voters Day has this overall the last 1.5 years have been years where we have many assembly elections that have been conducted, and many of them have been no repolls. Many of them were without fears or anxieties in many new parts of India. And in this election, the upcoming election for the Lok Sabha, the 18th Lok Sabha, it reinvigorates that importance of election that holds for every public. So this is the time when we decide or we shape out what the destiny for the next 5 years of our nation would be. And in this regard, the new voters, and this is the only exercise which includes all sections of society, includes people who are youngest and people who are oldest. It includes all genders, it includes all regions, it includes all religions and caste and creeds. So this such a large exercise is something that is bestowed upon the district administration and all the officials along with us to conduct it in a free and fair manner. And this National Voters Day celebrates that emotion of voting that comes out with the elections whenever we are conducting this. So I'm very happy to be the district election officer for West Garo Hills district on the occasion in the times when we'll have the 18th Lok Sabha elections, and I'm sure that we'll have a great election in this coming time. And with that, I'd like to request all the young voters specifically from the North Tura and South Tura region to come out and vote, exercise your franchisee. It's very important that you make your voices heard as well. We have seen a lot of messages that go on Facebook and Instagram where you are expressing your views about government policies, government programs, and this is a manner that where you can actually emphasize on that by the vote that you share. So, and if you don't like any of them, please vote for Nota. That also is a reflection on the government's policies or government's performances, that this was a more preferred choice than any of the candidates that government has stood up for elections this year. And election is one particular time when it is the only it's a very sacred exercise. In elections, if your vote is known, the vote is also debunked. So it's that sacred that this is an exercise that you alone exercise without the influence of people coming into you and voting it for you or anything else. These were the matters that were of concern to the Election Commission, and over a period of time, the method or the process has been finalized. So it has come out with a lot of finesse. We have mechanisms that are the best in the world right now in elections. India alone teaches or trains a lot of other countries in manners of elections. And I'm very thankful that our officials, our officers, apart from us, in the district office, the public, the teachers who are the mainstay for the election machinery, the BLOs who are the mainstay for the election machineries are doing such a wonderful job that we have such a high faith in the election setup that we have in the district and in the nation. With that, I thank you all again for being a part of this celebration on the National Voters Day. And I'm very happy that we share this stage, we share this platform with all of you who are celebrating the spirit of democracy with all of us. Thank you once again. Thank you, Madam Leena and the team for organizing such a wonderful program.